A game that I love playing with other people, or maybe I should say I love the idea of playing with other people, is Flames of War. See, I love history, especially World War II. Well, Ancients and then World War II, but it's a close second. What I love about miniature wargaming really comes down to three things. Number one, the artistic side. I love looking at a table full of cool minis and being able to say I painted that. I bought them gray or shiny metal or whatever color plastic they came in, and now they're beautiful. And as a commissioned painter, doing that over and over again, even for armies I don't personally get to play, genuinely brings me a lot of joy. Just looking at a finished army and knowing I built it from nothing, that's huge for me. The second thing is choice. This isn't a video game or a piece of software where you play it once and that's it. If I buy Battlefront Flames of War minis, I can play Flames of War, Battlegroup, Bolt Action, or O-Group with them, and nobody can stop me. But the third thing, and this is the big one for me, is the Total War style commanding of large forces. This is what really gets me excited, and it's why even though I own Bolt Action minis, and I really like some of the mechanics like the dice in the bag system, I still gravitate towards Flames of War. It's just bigger. Larger bases of men moving forward, tanks rolling in groups, engines roaring, lots of engines roaring. If you don't believe me, go look up a Soviet T-34 spam list. Anyway, I've only actually played Flames of War once, and it was completely by myself. I definitely got some rules wrong, and I didn't even have an artillery template. And you know what? I still had a great time. But, unfortunately, this is a hobby that, at least where I live, really could use some love. The community is pretty small. So when one of my friends told me he'd be interested in playing a World War II miniature game with me, bam, here we are. He doesn't follow my YouTube channel, so I feel totally safe posting about his Christmas gift this year. A multi-period US Flames of War force, custom painted by me, his commission painter buddy. Here's the force so far. We're a little over halfway through. I've been painting these for, I think, less than 20 days, and I've got about 10 days left, so I guess 2/3 of the way through. Here are all of the artillery teams, like support weapons. We've got mortars, anti-tank guns, howitzers. We've got machine gun teams. We also have some guys, Dick Winners. I haven't based them yet, though. These are some of the support elements. I'm going to move over just a little bit. Here we've got some of the tanks. I really like the flags. I really like how they came out. See if we can get some closer shots. The M10. I planned on doing like a slightly more in-depth, like higher end paint style, but as time was going by I realized I really just needed to get these guys kind of dry brushed. And so there's some edge highlighting and stuff going on. Some, quick edge highlighting, but it's mostly like a lot of dry brushing. There's the Shermans. Stuarts, more Shermans. Jeeps and anti-tank half-tracks. We've got some more. I really like how these guys turned out. These are the Bulge, Winter Airborne guys in the Jeep, and I painted the headlights as well. I painted them yellow. And then I've got the M3 Lees that I've done. 5 of them. Once again, none of the like a lot of the details aren't finished on the tanks yet. They will be at the end. I've got the airplanes done to a certain level. This is fine for now. Hopefully I'll be able to do some more details on these guys. Make them stand out a bit more. The M7 Priests I have shaded down, but I have not highlighted them back up. So that's why they're so dark. I can bring them into the light a little bit more though. Yeah, you can see. This is the Bulge Infantry that I'm about halfway done on. I've got to do the straps, I've got to do the helmets, I've got to finish the guns, but I've done the wood part of the guns, and I've got to do the skin. The African, U.S. African Rifle Platoon, I have not even started on yet, but there's not a whole lot of them. I think that'll be pretty quick to get done. And then moving over here, we have the completed Bulge Rifle men. We have the completed Bulge Rifle men. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Alright, I can't get any closer, but let's see if this works. There we go. I did the non-metallic metal style that Panzerschule does on his guns. I followed a similar recipe. And I've also painted up the rural bases. I really like how they've turned out. They're really nice looking, especially once I put some snow on there. They're gonna look really nice. Sweet. So this is my part 2. Please like and subscribe to the channel to see part 3. See me get this done. See me gift this to my friend for Christmas. This has been the Emperor's Painter. God bless.